we're on the outskirts of St. George right now in a ghost town called Silver Reef. Silver Reef was a booming silver mining town, you can probably figure out from the name. And around 1876, I believe almost 2,000 people lived here, and their main street was famous at the time for being a mile long. Around 1879, there was a great fire that burned down some homes, and there were also a lot of other fires in 1881. The price of silver was beginning to reduce. Silver wasn't as valuable anymore. In the mines, the workers, they started to do strikes, and no one wanted to work anymore. No one wanted to work in the mines, and so this place became a ghost town in the late 1800s. We're kind of restricted here because there's some markers that indicate private property, and they're not entirely clear which direction is the private property, and so we don't want to break any laws or like get shot, you know. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can find any places where there could be any sort of anything supernatural, and we're gonna see if we can maybe invoke some ghosts or capture anything that is unusual. We found a metal object, which I think would be a crushed can, that looks as though, it looks pretty old, it's rusty of course. It looks like something that, according to the stone tape theory is the theory that the memories and energy of people and events that have happened near particularly stone, metal, and wood, that the material will actually kind of absorb it in a way and kind of keep it as like a sort of energy recording. I think that with this, if the people who have used this can, if we can use this in any place we start to look for ghosts, maybe this can trigger a ghost because this is an object from their specific time. So in the ghost town of Silver Reef, Utah, there are a lot of ruins of buildings and homes that are still here. A couple of the buildings have been converted into museums or sort of gift shop areas, and one of them is actually a modern office that someone is leasing out, while some of them aren't even here at all, but most of them are ruins like this, and these are probably some of the more intact ruins that we found. And I think that going along with the stone tape theory, these stones, I feel like they definitely have captured the energy of ghosts over the years and the people that used to live here. And so I think we could potentially find a supernatural thing happening here. If not, but it would be cool if we could have some evidence about ghosts. So here we are in one of the more intact ruins in the Silver Reef ghost town, and what I've picked up here along the trail walking along is what I believe to be a rose quartz. I believe that these stones can harness energy, and I feel like that ghosts can use this to kind of take energy from it and use it to communicate with us or things like that. And so I believe that it can trap energy from things that have happened around it, and then the ghost can then use the energy trapped inside the rose quartz to use to communicate with us. Guys, this crystal worked. There's actually a ghost right there. I think this ghost is trying to communicate with us. Are you dead? So guys, I'm pretty confident that we did actually find some evidence of a ghost, especially using this rose quartz crystal. I think that we have some pretty good, strong evidence to claim that ghosts do exist. I think we helped this ghost by letting it communicate with us. Using this evidence, I think that we can strongly claim that we did capture a ghost today. I think that we released this ghost and put it to rest. And so I think that we really did some good things today. Guys, I think we really captured a ghost. So tune in for the next ghost adventure.